Hey, it's Mad Rabbit here. Back in. Let's unpause it. We're back in the game. Got a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. We just had an immigration wave, and I gotta go over it in a few minutes here. I just want to let them all get in and mellow out and all this stuff. Okay, so we're still digging this out. As you can see, I let it go a little bit. What have I got here? I got a craft dwarf workshop. I got a mason shop finally up. Let's see here. I'm not doing much with the mason shop since we're doing a lot of the furniture in the carpentry area. The craft dwarf. Oh, this is really awesome right here. Let me just show you this. Add task, rock, and you can now pick what you do. And I was doing something here. I don't know why it stopped. I don't know why. Let's see here. Let's go back to what I was doing before. Figurine. Now look here. This new thing. Details. Specify stone. Specify image. Let's do image. And you could do of specific sites or whatever. So you can do, let's see, civilization or other group. And now we are what? Let's see here. We can filter it. The Arch of Crazes. So we'll just. Hopefully it did that. I don't know if it did. And do that on repeat. So we're making figurines of our dudes, like we're action figures or something. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I thought we're making action figures, you know? Or not action figures, they'd be toys, but we're making figurines of our seven starter dudes, so or whoever, I don't know, something along those lines. All right, at any rate, so let's show. Okay, oh, and I got a wood burner, and well, actually, they didn't have. Should be building this fairly soon. The metal smithing thing, wood burning smelter right here. Charcoal is being made, or it's going to be made. I set up a still, a kitchen, all this stuff. Okay, so I just want to see. Is there anything else I need to set up before I start going into my immigrant situation here? I guess not. They got plenty to dig out for a while. So let's bring up the immigrants thing. As you see here, I've named them. And now our starter's seven dudes. And I kind of wish I could bring up Dwarf Therapist. I might be able to see it better. But I kind of gave them their first and their last names. And unfortunately, what I didn't understand was um, I guess you only get so many characters to be able to put this in. So I have to keep these names both first and last kind of short. So that is going to kind of nix things a little bit as far as naming, but I kind of want to do it this way because as you can see, our starter seven are each going to be their own thing. So they're each going to have their own clan. So there's seven clans right there that are all separate. Now, in the migration wave, I think I had about seven people. I don't know, 7 or 8 people come in, and as you can see, a lot of them are they're really from like two clans or three. Yeah, this one here, Cobalt and Talshan. I used I've been using their original first names and left them if they're relatively short, and I've been changing some of them, but and then just giving them the last name. So this person here had okay marksman abilities, so I gave him a custom profession name. And I gave some of the other ones custom profession names, but Kubuk here, Taoshan, that's going to be a clan. Taoshan will be one of the clans. And I may adjust these names at a later point in time, but I guess for now, since he's the first one that showed up, we'll go along the lines of whoever shows up first. That's the name of of the um, the clan because we ran into a situation. Okay, so he was the only one from his family, or maybe it's her. I don't know. And then we have these other ones here. As you see here, Sodell, 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 and Sodell. So one of the childs. Um, it's a grandfather, his wife, son, his wife, and the uncle, which I think is the child of the one guy. So yeah, I don't really know exactly the whole family tree here, but the grandfather is one of them, and his name was Sodell or something like that, so I'm using that as the his last name was the Sodell. So I was that's yeah right here, Sodelabad, the fishery worker, Stuco Sodel. So Sodel's the name of a clan. It must be a rather large clan because we've got several family members in this one. So take that with. Okay, now we have feedback, which was another married couple here. As you can see, the weaver and the clothier feedback. So that's a second clan that we're going to have here. Taoshan. Then we have these. These are our starter 7. These three. I gave them first names that are relatively short, but like I said, I might be changing some of their names. I wanted the women names to be kind of women-y, so they almost all end with an A. I don't know. That's all I could think to do. And so for later on, I'll probably be renaming these slightly. But so Sodal is going to be, they're going to have their own estate. Like all these people that have the last name Sodal will be in their own estate. So one of those quarters that we have that we're going to be digging out below will be all for the Sodal family. And so any future Sodals that come in, we'll have to check every solitary new arrival as to where we should be putting them. Uh, that's what's going to happen. So we're going to be assigning them to those sectors, and we may have some other interesting rules too that I'm thinking about doing, but I'll bring them up when we run into those situations. I'm not gonna. It's going to be a surprise. Um, They'll be like exiles from certain families and clans because of certain practices and lifestyles and stuff too. So they will be in their own sector. We'll have like kind of a slum sector that has nothing to do with clans and stuff. So, uh, yeah, well, I won't go into that yet though. For now, let's just let this go. I don't know whether to start digging out below right now because these guys got a lot to do to dig out here. So I don't think I'm going to assign it yet. Oh, what I should have started the episode off. I should start every episode off with this. We are in Midsummer 550, so this is our first year still. So that's what's going on with that. Not much else going on here, really. The skills were not that good for these dudes that came in, so I assigned them some of these wood burning, and I did assign one person or a couple of people for metal crafting, but they're not going to be our permanent metal crafters. So, just so you know. Now we have a door. Oh, let's see here. We have a door set up here, and since this is mudstone, as we were explaining last episode, and some of it's gypsum, the mudstone is like a lower quality rock. I just don't give a crap about. So it's going to be used for the making of all these figurines and whatnot. So that's sort of why I'm going crazy with the figurines now. And I probably should dig out an area. As you see here, I have this other area dug out, or going to be dug out. I'm just waiting until sorry. I'm waiting until they finish this thing here first, and all this outside stuff, which I'm not really sure why I'm doing this outside right now. That's something that could have waited, but wait till they dig that out. And so I want to have a finished goods stockpile so all these aren't clogging up our big stockpile here. All right, and now I see looks like we have some more beds. Not that I really care right now. So temporarily we're going to set up the beds and tables in here. And chair. And that should be enough for the first few 2 or 3 migration waves, I would think, until we actually get areas dug out and larger living areas or temporary dorms or something. I may just use this big area here now that's dug out for that purpose, but we'll wait on that. So I may move all this over there. And I think, did I say last time I designated this as a meeting area? Actually, I didn't even make, did I make this a dorm? Yes, I did. Okay. Now, I have to make this a dining room, though I didn't do that. And a meeting hall. But it's already a meeting zone, so they will be coming up here. I think that's really about it. I mean, as far as what I've been doing in between things, I probably should get this guy going on stuff here, huh? Let's see. Well, a lot of barrels because I really don't know what the situation is going to be like as far as that stuff goes. Do we have any idlers? Who's the idler? No, they don't have any idlers. Now, the farms are going pretty good, but the same guy is also assigned for kitchen and brewing drinks. So do that and easy meals on repeat. So I think we can get more out of our starter foods that way. And I just want to keep going with the charcoal here. So this will be 20. That'll be charcoal. Smelting. Probably should start this, huh? And I don't know how much of this stuff we got right now, but let's have them do that. Let that go. Because we do have some of that here, as you can see. Hematite, limonite, magnetite, stuff like that right here. But we'll be getting more of those as we go further below. Now, let's see here. Because we got 2, 3 soil levels, I'm wondering whether there's any soil on this level. Because otherwise, this would be the first level of our actual base where we make the actual first 4 quarters for these clans and for our starter 7. So each of the starter 7 is going to get their own quarter, I think. I don't know. I kind of think that's. I don't know if really they're going to ever get big. I mean, I don't even know if they're going to marry, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have like 2 per quarter or something for the starter 7. They have their own estate, but not to give them a full thing. I sort of wanted them to be kind of like royalty, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. So now I'm getting all hyped up about this clan stuff because I was looking into all that stuff. I think it's pretty cool. So as long as we're not into the cavern layers here. At some point, I'm going to make a well system, but I don't remember if when we embarked whether that was a warm environment. So I don't know if this is going to freeze or not, but we're still going to need uh, an underwater area for getting water when the sieges come. So that's what I'm talking about. We got buzzards. Okay, we're not too worried about that. Everything got moved below. And we got plenty of cut wood since our carpenter's also in both duties. I think we're all set as far as that goes. Okay, they built the trade depot and they built the bridge, and I want them to build another bridge here. No. That'll be here, and it'll raise that away. Again, mudstone. I'd like to get a floor hatch in there too, which, again, probably wouldn't make sense to make it out of stone. So let's get hatch. Yeah, and bins. Because we got a lot of stuff already out of whack here with these things. All right, we're running out of room there. As far as finished goods go, because that's taking up too much. Okay, c'est la vie, right? Let's do. I will have them do this at some point here, so we'll put the finished goods in that. I wanted to be relatively close, and these soil levels are going to be heavy on basically just being lots of storage for different stuff. Since I don't want people living in the soil levels, because that's not very dwarfy, and you want to be able to engrave walls and stuff. So that's the overall game plan there with that. All right, so are they doing this? I don't really know. Not really. I think they prioritize the farming over the actual cooking and stuff, but they will reach a point where they're not able to do any more farming. I don't think. What was I going to do? I was going to do floodgates with stone, just in case. I'll make 2 floodgates. Well, grates out of stone. Would that be realistic? I don't know. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a grate out of stone. I will do coffins out of stone. I made 1 door out of stone. So I don't know why I'm making statues this early on, but I want to get their level up. Well, actually, I don't really want them to make statues yet. Make a lot of slabs. How's that? I kind of want to get the mason's skill level up, is what I'm saying, before actually going to do statues, because statues are more of a decorative item, so I want his skill level to be up a little higher before we actually set up those statues. Although we do have a few statues I already had to make. I don't know, I'll put them in some place. Actually, let's set them up now. Ugly mudstone statues. That's sort of another reason why I just want to use up the mudstone on the figurines and things like that, and other useless stuff. At any rate, I want to get a little bit of metal up. Oh, well, where are we here? Okay, we're right below the river. I don't know if that's going to cause frame rate problems. Remember last time I had that big river that was causing a lot of frame rate problems. I might be able to just build a wall in there at some point if it does freeze up. If it doesn't, well, we're just going to have to live with it. I don't think it's going to affect frame rates too much. Well, anyway, like I said, I wanted to make mechanisms out of metal, so I need to get at least a little bit of metalworking stuff going. I want to make, what would that be? Furniture? Trap components? Other objects. I don't know where that would be under. So it's not under furniture. Ah, okay. So it's under trap components. Alright, no, we're not going to do it yet. One thing I got to check here is our stocks. Where are the bars? They're way at the bottom. And we don't even know what we have. Okay, so I actually got to get a bookkeeper up at some point here soon. Fairly soon, hopefully. Oh, they dug this out. Alright, let's pause here. Ping. Let's give us finished goods stockpile G. There. Now, go in here, remove finished goods. No. Disable. Okay. Alright, so hopefully they'll move all those figurines and stuff over here fairly soon. And that'll clear this up a little bit. Yeah, I will expand upon this and make a separate stockpile for everything. So we'll just have to wait in the meantime. We're not going to do that military stuff right away. I kind of want to get some people into their place here. Let's queue up some charcoal. He's doing hematite ore. And I would like to get that stuff going soon, though. Particularly that drawbridge. Problem is, I need to find a spot to put the levers. Yeah, I might have to wait on that stuff. We'll rely upon this door to keep the sieges out for now. That's not too good, though. I think trolls can bash those down. I don't think goblins can, but yeah, I can't remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause and let it go a little bit, because not a whole lot's going on right now. Okay, so that was early autumn, 550, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we know that. Now, what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted here? Unpause it, too. We're working on our well system. This is always how I build my well. Usually from the river, goes down, bam. And there's the up stairway. I'll have a floodgate and a grate. This area will be cut off, but this is an area so my miners don't get caught and they can get out. So you can see that. They just dig down, and hopefully we won't run into the cavern systems while we're doing this. So while he's still here, let's designate, since he already did this, channeling. And just keep channeling down. And you got to be careful to designate this all separately, because if you do it all at one time, they'll get themselves caught or something on a floating. You'll have floating tiles or cave-ins and stupid stuff like that. So you don't want that. So now let's see here. Construction. This will take them a while to get to here, but we're going to put in a piece of mudstone. I don't know. Why are you doing stairs? On wall. Okay. I don't know why I put a stair in there. Downward stairs. Okay. I must have hit the wrong button here. Build. Construction C. Wall. W. Let's get this straight now. Wall. Mudstone wall. Okay, that's what we want. Floodgate. Floodgate goes here. Bam. Okay, we'll put that grate in. I think I was making out of wood. No, wait, stone, right? I don't remember what I was making it out of. Something. So those two will be brought over. And I didn't get to them in time, so it's going to be a while before we get to this. Okay, designated stamp, blah, blah, blah. Go to location. Where are we here? Okay. I would like you to get this done, so I will redesignate it right now. Let's go, Mr. Dwarf. Go kill. Go forth and kill, Mr. Dwarf. Oh, and I want to bring up one awesome comment from, actually from the last series that just got put in the other day, about one of the things we can do, or possibly do with this fortress at some point. We'll make a tavern again. Probably not on the surface, but maybe like an underground one this time. It'll be a little more efficient. But when the elves come, and you'll get petitioners and stuff like we did last time around, right? So this time around, we'll only accept elves as we'll only accept elf petitions. And what we'll do is we'll like maybe put them all in a burrow somewhere, like on a it's like over it's on a bridge, like right over the magma. If we go further down, and then just like drop the bridge, you know, or something along those lines. Yeah. So all the elven petitioners will be accepted, and they'll just be dropped in the magma. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good dwarfy thing to do in Dwarf Fortress. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that to the elves. It's like it's mandatory. For crying out loud. So yeah, I'm seriously considering that, and I put that on the list as one of the things to do. It might be one of those Jubilee things that I do. Remember, like how I was writing down the list, like every 7 years some kind of thing will go on, and that might be one of them. Like maybe it'll be in year 14, because who knows how long it's going to take for me to actually get to the point where I make a tavern. So I don't know. We'll see. It'll be coming up, though. Maybe that might be a separate event anyway. And the caravan has arrived. Do I actually have the noble assigned to this? Okay, Magnus Raku. That's his clan, is Raku. So Magnus of clan. If I could have wrote this out, so basically just shortened his last name, Raku. Magnus Raku. So I would have wrote Magnus of Clan Raku. That's what I would have written out. But anyway, he's the bookkeeper. And now we should have at least some figurines in storage here. So finished goods or something. Crafts. Where are they? Crafts. And unfortunately, they haven't put them into bins yet, even though I have been making bins. And this should be able to get us at least some food or something, I would imagine. Wow, not really as many as I had hoped. Alright, fine. And when Mr. Trader is requested there. Notice how quickly they come in this time? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, when our frame rate goes down a few years into this fort, you'll notice how slowly they go in. So keep that in mind. Yeah, let's discuss your situation. We're the same as ever. Really. I really don't know what we need. Do we really need anything? I mean, we have actual iron here. I don't know if we have gold. Well, wait. For tetrahedra, you'll get some silver, I think, right? Mostly copper, but some silver. So I put a little gold. I saw we have some native platinum, but I'm gonna actually put platinum and steel bars anyway, and electrum, just a little bit. I'm not gonna go too crazy with those. I don't think we'll need too many more anvils anyway, but maybe one or two more. But we'll probably get them from this trade session. We won't really need them. Other than that, really not much. You know, gypsum plaster. We have gypsum, but it's a big pain in the butt process to make it into to powder. So I usually just buy it off these guys anyway, even if I have gypsum. I guess there's really not a whole lot else that we need. So no, I can't see that. Maybe sheets of paper, because that's more of a pain in the butt too to actually make and stuff. I don't know what's the cheaper one. Parchments or sheets, because pigtail sheet. I mean, I don't know. Let's go like this. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, it's good. We can make our own mugs. Oh, I forgot to make mugs. You almost sort of have to do that now. Yes, that's that thing. We'll go for documents. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Wait. Ivory or tooth figurines. Wow. All right, well, that's pretty specific. Plants and meat. Backpacks. Nothing really that we can make here. We don't really have a massive amount of bone to make that. And I saw what was that? Capybaras. Our buddies, the capybaras. Hey, they're back in their capybara form. These guys steal stuff, and they're annoying. And they cause like, oh, you got cancellations. The capybaras. The capybaras are back. And they're better than ever. Okay, so let's go back to our thingy here. It's called a well. Thingy or well, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's dig some more out. I want to get maybe that I think that's a hematite or magnetite. Whatever it is, I want to get that out of there. So I am gonna ooh, calm down. I'm going too fast here. Getting all excited. Alright. Let's make a dump zone for garbage right here. That'll be garbage dump. Okay, so I'll be moving that from the well area. Oh, wait, that's not going to conflict, is it? No, I don't think it's going to conflict. Alright. Well, when they're done here digging this out a few more levels down, we'll get out all the metals. I don't care about the stones, really. Alright, so what was I doing? I'm all flustered here. Oh, yes, we got too many things going on at once for once. Our trader is here, but I don't know if all our figurines are up there yet. We had a lot of them. Also, you know what we should do? Q. G. Do we have any more to be traded? He may have made some more, and I don't really know if we have enough here. Trading. Yes, they are here. I'll bring up the last two. I'm not really sure that's enough to get much with what we traded there. So it's not going to be as easy with the wood spike balls. You know what I'm saying? That's those were like, you just made a few of them. You got like thousands and thousands of dwarf bucks worth of stuff. So it's not. I didn't want to cheat in this one. Yeah, I know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll figure out something else, some other thing. All right, we'll just trade. We'll assume that stuff's up there. All right. Now, figurines. I did some bracelets. Let's see here now. Figurines of all dwarfs. Oh, this is from our civilization. Alright, that's right. I did a lot of these from our civilization. So these are people that maybe are not at our fort yet, or maybe ancestors from our civilization. So that's what some of these names are if you're looking at them. We had some nondescript bracelets I was making initially, but when I learned about that thing, I said, "Ooh, I gotta do that." Alright, that's it? They only have one metal bar in their whole thing? That's unusual. I don't remember him. I never remember them having so few. That is weird. Alright, well, I mean, I got that piece of glass in that bronze bar for a Fey mood, but I think we got our own metal industry going enough. Normally I'd buy like some of the cheap water skins and things, but we're not gonna do that right now. I think food's more of a priority in these first couple of trade sessions. Probably also getting what was the other thing I wanted to get? Oh, anvils. Anvils. So I won't have to worry about anvils in the future really. So I'll get 2 or 3 more now. I don't know if we really need bags, but let's pick up another bag for that's 30 and 20. That's good. We could actually buy their wooden chests now. I usually never buy them. I just make them. But I'm not gonna. Let's see. Alright, I am gonna buy a gypsum plaster bag. Just because I don't want to go through the process of making it, be honest with you. Plump helmet spawn. Yeah. We'll do that. Now cloth. Ooh. Cloth is cheap for once. Usually these 450s I don't like, the ones that are expensive. Alright, so we got a few of those. Ooh. Yeah, we're already into a situation. I'm looking at the value and I don't have enough for all this. Damn. I really wanted... Yeah, these is just not enough money for this stuff. Because they're gonna barely take this offer. I really need the food. I mean, early on you do. You need food. So, alright, forget cloth and leather. I really want some cloth and leather, but... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Mr. Crafter guy on full time. I mean, literally on full time because I don't... We're gonna need to be making a lot of those. And I can't even do I can't even do these. In fact, I might need, I need to be able to get all the food. I usually like buying out the food thing. I doubt they're even going to take this. You know what I'm going to do? There's a few food things here that are 30 and 40. I'm going to take those, the 30s out. Yeah, I mean, I've been lucky if they take this. Oh, this is upsetting. I just don't have enough stuff. Alright, trade. Oh, wonderful. He wasn't ecstatic, so we kind of just barely got him to buy that. I'm going to tell him to go, but I'm really hoping that I can get more figurines done before they decide to leave. So I'm going to hopefully remember, which who knows if I will, to do that. Alright. Get this well. We're going to concentrate on the well. I don't know why I'm bothering. I don't even think it's going to freeze up here, but we'll concentrate on the well. Early on. Yeah, I don't really know if my craft dwarf guy is on full time for his stuff. He might have other duties. So, alright, well, this trade session's just not going to be all that great. So, that's sad, but we might have some idlers too, so let's get this dug out. And we'll probably move a few things around for that. There. There you have stuff to dig out for now. I really don't want to get distracted from doing the well, though, but... The capybaras, there they are! Capybaras, I see you. I shall destroy you and steal your stuff. Migrants have arrived. Hey, we will end the episode on, or early autumn, and the migrants. And let's see. Let's let them go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Like 6 migrants. All right. New arrivals. Okay, we're going to take a quick look at them. I just want to take a look at their families while I'm on the air here. I'm going to set this stuff off air. All this family name clan stuff. But I just figured I'd go in. View unit. Relationships. Now, I go through this list, and if you see under view, if that lights up, that means they're here. And no, they're deities. So this guy here, as you see up here, lore, own, shin, mist, and technically the actual interpretation of that name is chanted portals. I could also actually change that last name and their last names into something a little more noticeable. Like I would call this guy Clan Portal maybe, or something like that. But anyway, he's on his own. His family's not here. Let's take a look at this guy. Your relationships. Now his wife is here, Melville Kasothok. Now I don't know if you came with him. No other members here, but his wife is here. His wife came. Yeah, all right. She's a new rival too, or maybe that's the husband. And I don't know. Whatever it is. So these two are husband and wife. Let me just take a look at this person. Okay, the husband's here. She could have a cousin or something like that here. No. All right. So we have a husband and wife team now. That will be another clan. All right. So Kosoth. Relationship. Nothing. Okay, just a deity. So we have like whole new separate clans here. This guy doesn't have much of a family. And you? Your relationship? Yeah, he's on his own too, looks like. Yep. Alright, so we got a lot of people on their own. The ones that are on their own are not top priority to get their own rooms. So as you may imagine, the husband-wife teams will be getting their clan set up earlier than these single people that are getting done. But our starter 7 are the top priority over that, even though they're only single. But this clan Sodell will be the first one. Like I said, they have several people that came in that first migration wave. Alright, so before we go any further, let's quickly assign whatever animals they have. They have a gooseling, horsefowl. I'll just do the horsefowl to that. Oh, we have puppies already? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Alright, so I guess I'll stick the horsefowl in this one. The gooseling will stick below. Alright, so what are our priorities? Get this well done. Get them digging on that. Well, we're going to need some sort of a common area set up fairly soon so I can stick the levers in that room so that they can get these gates up quickly, these bridges, the drawbridges. Because once these guys leave, we run into a higher risk of the siege coming. And so we really need that going quick. And I really need to get the craft dwarf guy probably working full time and not doing any hauling duties. So I'm going to be doing that stuff in between episodes so you guys know. Well, these guys will get settled. I'll take a look at their labors. I'll set up the names, the clan names. And our capybaras, the capybaras, they will still be here probably. We don't know. I don't know if they'll go in there and actually steal from the trade depot, but they may try. Because that's the way the capybara runs. Okay. So I will see you guys next time. Adios.
Hey, the wolf man Jack here. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, it's the wolf man. Wolfman Jack.
Okay, we won't do that. No, let's just do the frickin' let's play, man. Let's do it. Hey, this is Matt Evans. How you doing here? Alright. Okay, calm down.